You worked at this plant so long.
You're a plant.
Bars.
I know everything he's about to say against me. I am white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? Hey, yo, what's good? Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? This your boy Mark the Protege. We are live on episode 2.
Episode 2, baby. We here. What's good?
We here, man. Episode 2 of the Overthinkers podcast.
The outtake.
We managed to work the kinks on episode 1, and we are here for episode 2.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy DJ Mo CD in the building.
Sir,
Mo, how are you feeling today, man?
Man, I feel good. I feel real
great,
good,
man.
I feel real good, bro. We here for episode 2, man. This is exciting.
Exactly, man.
A lot of great feedback from the first episode, man. So,
shout out to all my exes that probably was wishing on my downfall and didn't think we'd make it to episode 2. But we are here.
Yeah, man.
We are like 2 minutes into episode 2, so let's get it, man. Mo, you said you feel great. I feel good. I feel blessed to be here, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's a beautiful feeling to be here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm here with good people, good family. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now.
Oh yeah.
And so while we're here in this period of quarantine, there's been a lot of cool shit that's actually been a part of the quarantine in hip hop that we actually haven't, that a lot of people don't really shed light on because we think about the negative. But one of the positive things that have been going on in the quarantine is the Verzuz battles recently.
Yeah.
The Verzuz battles amongst hip hop elites. You got the
Man.
Strictly for OGs only, by the way. This is not a young man's game. So just to explain the Verzuz battles, it's a thing that Swizz Beatz and Timbaland put together where they get the greats of hip hop and they have a song for song battle. Recently they had Ludacris and Nelly. They had Timbaland, Swizz Beatz.
Even old school, Babyface and
even older than that, yeah.
What's his name?
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley. Which
man.
was a heavy.
So it's not just hip hop. They're jumping into other genres.
Yeah.
So recently, one that actually might go down, that's actually big in our generation growing up for me and my boy Mo, is that T.I. and 50 Cent.
Man.
T.I. and 50 Cent. It's been word that they might actually go at it, but due to 50 Cent's pettiness,
that's what he do.
That's what he does. It might not happen due to 50 Cent's pettiness, but it only makes it more fun and entertaining to talk about. First things first, T.I. 50 Cent, Mo, overall, who do you have winning that battle?
Man, overall, shit, bro. Like what we talking about just,
it's a hard one.
Overall.
It's
you
a
said
hard
overall,
one.
So we meaning like lyrics, songs, bars, accolades, or
let's just do song for song. Let's do song for song. Like, who do you think overall? Let's just say they pick 20 songs. Who do you got and why?
All right, so I say. Well, first of all, let me do the differences. One, like I said, I believe 50 as an individual artist have more hits by himself.
Yeah.
T.I. got a lot of hits, but it's featured. He's not featured, but he has somebody.
I see where you're going.
Featured on the song.
I see where you're going.
Now, lyrically, is no question, man. T.I. And I ain't gonna say 50 is just losing by a landslide. Live your life, or hey, yeah. Or you want boom boom.
Yeah.
like what I'm saying? Like, which I ain't downgrading. Because obviously T.I. that's my era. So it's I don't know, man. It's like you can't go wrong with neither one. But I guess it's what your preference at that time.
Yeah.
So,
but okay.
Overall, me personally, I'm gonna go 50.
Okay. Now I'm gonna mention something that you said. You said lyrically, you feel like T.I. is better than 50. Here's where I'm at a difference with you. I'm not gonna say I disagree because I get where you're getting at. Wordplay, I get what you're getting at.
Wordplay, yeah.
But here's what it is. We were coming up here jamming 50 Cent in my hood, and he literally gave us a story in detail about him rolling through his hood, and you can visualize everything. So to me, it's not too much about how intricate your bars are or how wow your bars can be. Sometimes it's about painting that picture the same way that a 50 Cent does, a Scarface does, a Tupac does, a DMX. To me, if you could do it in a simple way, it's still lyricism if you could paint that picture. So I think 50 still fits in that box of a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you have T.I. who says, rapping for the hell of it, do the hella rich, heaven says, never have to tell a brick again, tell a bitch again. Like, I get it, like the lyrics are there, you know what I'm saying? Never been fucked in the game, I'm celibate. Like, I get it. But to me, like, song for song wise, man, I wanted to be biased about the South, and I wanted to pick T.I. so bad, but I recently did my own like battle of T.I. versus 50 in the crib, and I had 50 winning, and it was due to the times that I could memorize his lines, say them word for word, and remember the moments when I was living with them when the songs were out. And it brought me to a whole nother time, and T.I.'s music does that as well. Yeah. But it just came down to what I remember the most, what banged the most to me, and you know, and you mentioned songs like "Live Your Life," like the big pop songs that T.I. had, and
there's no problem with those.
Which 50 like, also had big pop songs with like Justin, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Hey, yo.
And then you got to ask yourself, which one do I?
50 had pop songs. I don't know if he had big pop songs.
Yeah, he had pop songs.
He had them, but they weren't like.
Yeah, and then you
not as big as.
And then we break down the love song thing. Like, if you like, I don't think T.I. has any love song that's gonna be 21 Questions. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think 50 has an overall win. It's not an easy landslide, but you know, T.I., man, King of the South, self-proclaimed King of the South. Fuck it, I back it up. Pause. I back it up. I back that statement up too. You know what I'm saying, in regards to what he's speaking on. I have different opinions on King of the South. We can talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, man, I got 50 winning that due to a
like
lot
I say,
of
hopefully they can even do it, man. You got two ignorants. They thinking both of them ain't gonna back down from nothing. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you seen, was it his Instagram live or T.I. He was kind of rambling. I don't give a damn about none of that shit.
About you can bring Dr. Dre, you can bring Eminem, you can bring all that.
I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I don't give a damn how many people you shot or who shot you or none of that shit. I'm KING. That's all I got to say.
Hey, man.
And then he said, all you rappers who got a problem with 50, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of it.
Yeah, and he should have that spirit going into this, man. T.I. is a legend. 50 Cent is a legend. No matter who y'all think is overall gots is, honestly, I hate that the battles make you choose someone. Yeah. It's kind of like those memes that say one gotta go. I fucking hate those. Those like, they need to kill that culture of those memes that say one gotta go, because that's stupid. You have Michael Jackson, Prince, fucking Smokey Robinson, and then you'll have fucking, I don't know, man, some other dude that like we fucking love in the culture, and then you gotta choose one. It's like, fam, no, like no, how about no, you know? So yeah, man, I can't wait to see that. I hope it goes down. In the midst of me bringing that up recently on social media, I've been having people chime in throughout the week. I also brought up movies. We got T.I. with ATL. We got 50 Cent with Get Rich or Die Trying. Now, I do know that both these gentlemen did other movies as well, but let's face it, when it comes to their actual rap career and their debuts and what we think is like damn near, I guess, autobiographical, you know what I'm saying? Autobiographical.
No, I can't say it because you can't say it.
You're right. That's the position I'm in.
Autobiographical. Okay, there you go. Like, let's face it, Get Rich or Die Trying was based in New York. Right. You know,
fabricated
same story from we can talk about that too. Same story as far as like 50 Cent's lyrics and his story coming up. We get it. Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie, fits 50 Cent's life. Let's call it what it is. It's damn near autobiographical. T.I. with ATL. Besides the roller skating part, that is a part of ATL. That is part of Atlanta, from what I know. You know, and that may be his culture, and it's based in Atlanta. Everybody literally was talking and looking like him, and it seemed like the music fit the vibe, and he was behind the whole soundtrack. So let's face it, these guys is like home-based autobiographical movies. I'm gonna start saying that word. Bio movies. Let's do that.
Bio.
Yeah. Biopic. I'm sorry.
Appreciate that Google.
Yo, biopics. I mean, so who do you got in Get Rich or Die Trying versus ATL? And be honest, don't fall victim to the comment sections that were shitting on ATL. Who you got?
I'm gonna say this: Get Rich or Die Trying, like we said, it was fabricated a lot. Yeah. Obviously, most of it was kind of true how 50 grew up. So, I mean, me personally, I can go with ATL really because of like I ain't gonna lie.
Just because they show BET reruns like every fucking other week.
I mean, and then I think the cast was better. So and then Nunu, Lauren London.
I will say the acting was better.
Anyway.
The acting was better on ATL.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, and then however, Get Rich or Die Trying, man. Like, first it's an album, movie. Motherfucker made a video game out of this.
Yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying. So I mean,
Bulletproof was the shit.
So
shit. Catch you slipping with Tony Ayo. You know what I'm saying? Watching My Six. You know what I'm talking about?
Get Rich or Die Trying, man. It's kind of there, like, and I fucks with it. I mean, like you say, both of them, as far as the music, and both of them was behind, the music on that. So, and I don't know, like I say, but I can lean towards ATL more just because it's more real, I would say.
Do you feel like that part of that does come with like a southern bias in a way, just because like even though we're Texas and we're H-Town and that's Atlanta, like we still feel a little bit at home more with that movie than Get Rich or Die Trying, due to dialogue, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Neighborhoods, all that
the
shit.
Neighborhoods, and it just like you said,
that clicks with you. I'm gonna say Get Rich or Die Trying leads a little bit more towards my way. I can't help it, dog. When I grew up and I was fucking 10, 11, 12 years old, dog, like all I seen was 50 Cent, Eminem, and Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That's all that covered. Like I looked at these guys like superheroes. And so once they started dropping, we gotta remember we're kids, right? So they dropped a video game on us, they dropped a movie, they dropped all that shit. So for it to all be in the music, for it all to be embodied in that movie, like now that we're older, we can depict like as far as like the acting, was it good or not? But when you're a kid, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like but I'm gonna say Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie. I like it a little bit more than ATL. Now, if we talk about the actual movie, it's a little wild, man. You got Majestic with the fucking sword throughout the whole movie, just like gunning people up.
You gonna go out there and diss me in front of my own people?
Yeah, that's a wild scene at the end. And then I think 50's Terrence Howard pops him. Bama, I think his name's Bama. Right. Yo, that was the wildest shit,
man. Some
man.
most disrespectful shit. The man hugged him and whispered in his ear.
Yo,
like what did he say? You want to know what I did to your mother?
I fucked her and then I burnt her. Like, that's wild.
Fucked up.
Yeah. That man 50 wrestled him to the floor at a UFC fight.
Yeah.
And Majestic said, "You think I'm just going to let you go out and pull out his little Pirates of the Caribbean sword?"
I can't let you do this.
Yo, man. Try to kill. Terrence Howard said, "Pop, pop, 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 pop."
And then, but that's why I say, depending on how we, like, what we choosing out of these movies, like, because you got that hard ass scene, and then you got this man mad at his best friend because he didn't tell him the girl he was fucking with was rich. That I never understood.
Yeah.
Why are you mad that you found out the girl you messing with is rich?
Oh yeah, that's a lick right there. What you mean?
I'm saying, T.I. was mad.
That's a lick, boy.
Man, you lied to me, Shelton.
Yo, he got in his feelings for. He's like, hey, he said,
girl,
you know what he told me? He said, "Why you want to go and do that? Do that? Hey, now why you want to go and do that?"
And then the famous line, "I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to do nothing." You mad? Please, if you find out a girl I'm dating rich as hell, please, I'm not gonna be mad.
Nah, man,
like,
fuck it.
That shit is dumb as hell. Like I did not get in that movie. I did not understand.
Man. That sounded like a lick. He should have been cool with Nunu still.
Yeah,
and be like, yo, it's no big deal. You're keeping a secret life from me. Let me open my credit one time. You
found out she was a prostitute.
Move out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Move out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Get all your people on. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna help you out. You know what I'm talking about? She's gonna help you renovate your neighborhood and all types of shit. And through Nunu, you get yourself some more black-owned businesses in this bitch.
Boom.
Hit that lick one time. That's what he should have done instead of getting mad. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a movie.
Yeah, man, it's a movie, man. Yo. Big topic.
Real quick.
What's good?
Some comments.
Let's get it.
Ashley Hernandez said, "Hey, Overthinkers."
What's good? That's my sister. Hey.
Familia said, "Give me a shout out, Mark, or I'm leaving."
Josh, I love you, man. That right there is like family right there. That's my brother right there, Josh Madrigal.
And Mary Hernandez said, "Mark, what's up with the shirt and the necklace?"
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm on some cool vibes today. You know what I'm saying?
We just passed the mission on Vice City.
Yeah, I'm on my Grand Theft Auto Vice City shit right now. I'm Tommy Vercetti. This is that one black dude on Vice City. Lance is the one that walks around. Well, he ain't got the white suit on, but yeah, man. So we out here. You know what I'm saying? Looking fresh, and motherfucker feeling fresh, feeling good. Bring the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, man. Mo, I know you have a big take on this next one, man. I have somewhat of a take,
it's
but
all good.
But you definitely finna touch on this one, man. We got Jada, Will Smith,
Woo!
and August Alsina in the entanglement of entanglements. I bet T.I. is low key mad that Jada said entanglements before he did.
Fuck.
They're like entanglements.
Man,
Nah, man. So we got the Jada, Will, and August situation.
Yeah.
I see people are going against Jada. Some people are pro Jada. Some people are making fun of Will. Some people are bringing up dirt from Will. And some people are feeling for August. And some people are saying August should shut his mouth. He shouldn't have said anything.
Most definitely.
Speak on it, man. Where are your insight? What's your insight on this?
First of all, I'm not gonna be biased because I'm a man. I don't feel bad for Will Smith at all.
100. I was gonna say the same shit
too.
too.
I don't feel bad for him. Why? Because he really, this is how their marriage been since they've been together. Since '97 or something like that, '96 or something like that. And just recently, 2 years ago, he had this big interview. He was like, "It's not my responsibility to make sure she's happy." Mm-hmm. You know,
he did say some shit like that. You have
to be.
He did,
and everything he said is true. You can't love somebody if you don't love yourself, or if you're not, happy with yourself.
Yeah, she has to love herself. And she went and did that. So, and then also, I don't put none of this shit past industry people, man. Yeah. They millionaires. They bored. You know what I'm saying? To be able to wake up, go anywhere you want, do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. Why not go smash another celebrity? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you feeling that day. 100.
And like I say, they've been very open for as how they let each other be free. Is it true that they're swingers? That's been rumored for years. Even if they said it, we don't know if it's said to be true. So I say that you open that door for that. Yeah. Now, this is how I feel Will was thinking behind closed doors. Man, what the fuck?
like you gonna fuck with him?
You should have at least.
You gonna fuck with this young?
You should have at least said it. You told me. I think they have agreements. I actually know a female who said she wouldn't mind her and her husband sharing themselves to other females.
And he might feel away because they let him in the family to come hang around. So he's like, what?
That I can understand.
I didn't know that was gonna go further than that. That's why we had him come hang out with us.
Exactly. That I can understand.
Yeah. So he might feel away about that.
I can understand that part, but I think both of them, Will and Jada, I think they're more embarrassed that it came out because now they lose their image as that perfect marriage.
Yeah,
which is stupid because us as people should understand that no one's perfect, and especially marriages. I mean, a lot of rappers reference them. You know what I'm saying? I want to Will
Jada and that Will love.
And then even Alicia Keys, we can't be like Will and Jada. So they lose that image now. You know what I'm saying? And so I think
yes and no. I mean no. Every marriage isn't perfect, so we can still look at that.
But I'm just saying, people look for instance, if Barack Obama and Michelle something happened, we're gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that image as a perfect marriage.
So, but it shouldn't taint who Barack and Michelle run as a unit as. You know
I mean, it shouldn't, but unfortunately, that's the world we live in. We go for views and images and likes.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, August, you should have shut your damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? You should have shut your mouth. I'm pretty sure that's how they play. Let me tell you how this probably went. Hey, Jada, what you doing, baby? Oh shit. How you doing, August? I was saying I'm being your neck of the woods. Can I scoop you? August, I'm with my husband. What we had is over.
Yeah.
You think I'm finna leave him?
Hitting her on the sneak.
And I was on my Snapchat. I was playing his song, one of his popular songs that he had from back in the day.
What?
One of his popular songs.
The fan.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, so I was listening to one of his popular songs, featuring him and Nicki Minaj, No Love. You know what I'm saying? So you painted this image like, yeah, you don't fall in love, and I'm not doing this, and yada yada yada, and motherfucker. But hey, I'ma say it. I don't know what the hell Jada has in between her legs, because it had Tupac going crazy in '95. It had Will, what he's doing with Shut Up.
I hate the memes that have been shared about Jada and Tupac.
And it got August crying, and yeah. So shout out to Jada. Now, what I don't like about it, and I don't care what you women say, but I love y'all. But she fucked up for taking advantage of that young man. Not only is August out seeing a young man,
his mental stability.
This man has health issues, mental issues, and you took advantage of that for your own personal use. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, and that's not what's up. Like, it's not. And you a grown woman. You 50, 48, 50, something like that. He's 25. Yep. You knew he was gonna catch feelings. You're Jada Pinkett. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? You worth $50 million. Yep. Now what he should have understood was she wasn't gonna leave a $350 million worth man. Will and Jada make money together. They kids making money. 100. So you gotta charge that to the game, bro. You shouldn't even caught feelings. Yeah. Like, I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah, no, they married, bro. You can't just tell that like, I don't have caught feelings. Here's
no. I'm talking about August shouldn't have caught feelings.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He should have known that unit was going to stay rolling.
You should have known he wasn't going to stay there, bro.
He should have known that was going to.
He should have known that. I know that's how that went.
He should have known, but at the same time, we gotta understand that this man probably has mommy issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how women have daddy issues. I think that August suffered from mommy issues.
And it's fucked up, man. Because I know people who actually knows August personally. For real? Yeah. Because he's from Louisiana. He moved.
Bitch, I got a rap career. You put me on.
No, he's from Louisiana.
Chuckle my mixtape, bro.
He moved here for Katrina.
Yeah, nah, I'm fucking with you.
He moved here from Katrina. So yeah, like, and they said he was that, kind of that loner type guy anyway. Yeah. But he suffered from depression and all that type of stuff.
And he had issues growing up. Like, I think he had some mommy. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, mommy issues, like, for real. Mm-hmm. So like here's my take on it. First things first. How many people, and this is to everybody on social media that was talking about this whole situation. How many people do we know that are legally married? Yeah. And be like, oh yeah, I'm technically still married to him. We don't live together. We separated. Yada yada yada. How many people do we know like that? There's people in our families. There's friends. There's people everybody. There's a lot of people that are still married legally, but separate, and they may work things out later. But it's just not working out right now. Yeah. We know that all the time. We don't call them out. We don't say anything about it. We don't mention anything bad about it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing with them is that they publicly said in that interview, don't get it twisted, what happened to August was wrong.
Very wrong.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as Will and Jada, and what led to that, them saying and stating that they were going through a separation at that point, and bullshit. and bullshit or not, they said it. It's just what they said. They were going through a separation. Both sides said that they could not stand each other. Mainly Will was saying, I was done with you at that point.
Yeah, I was done with your ass.
And they were like, you go do you, find your happiness, and I go do me.
Exactly why I
Period. And if we can relate that to our everyday, to our friends, our family, and everybody else that go through that, then we wouldn't be judging them. We wouldn't be saying anything about them. We'd be like, or the girls would be like, hey Jada, let's go to the club, girl, let's go turn up, let's go, man, fuck that situation, it's fine, like da 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 da. Or the dudes would be like, hey Will, let's go out, let's go fuck the strip club up one time, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go act a fool. Like, we need to compare these situations. If we compare these situations to our everyday situations, then, but then again in social media where people are allowed to share and say these things because either they can't say it to their peers, or some people just get off on just saying fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But don't get it twisted though. Keep the memes going. Keep the jokes going. The jokes are funny, but it's when y'all start saying like fucked up, foul, ugly ass shit, like calling like Jada a hoe and all these other things. Like, man, she just out there doing the same thing men would do. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Will. And another thing about Will. Here's another thing. When Hitch came out I think it was like 2005, 2006, around that time period. It was like early 2000, mid 2000. When Hitch came out, his co-star Eva Mendes, he had a relationship with her. If y'all go Google right now, go Google, do your Googles right now. Go Google and search up Eva Mendes, and we'll go Google after the podcast is over. But listen, right. Go Google Will Smith and Eva Mendes, red carpet, whatever, and you will see them kissing. You'll see them holding each other and kissing on the lips and everything. And may I remind you, Jada and Will have been married since 1997.
Yeah. So
Will Ben had the entanglement before.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is that, ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing more. Now, don't get, like I said, keep the memes going, keep the jokes going. But this is nothing more than a marriage. People got their ups, their downs. You know what I'm saying? People go through it. People are separated. We hear about it all the time from our peers.
Yeah.
Things don't work out. People move out. You go see the kids on the weekend. We might work this out some other time. It ain't happening right now. I'm going to go do my own thing. The girls are calling. I'm going to the club. The boys are calling. I'm going to the strip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We see these things all the time. It don't change nothing. It's just a marriage since 1997. Go look up Will Smith and Eva Mendes, and you'll see the playing fields are fair, and this is how they choose to conduct their marriage. Period. And we ain't no better. A lot of us ain't no better. But keep the memes going. That shit's funny as fuck. I seen a fucked off meme that I shouldn't have laughed at, but I laughed, and I'ma share it. You remember that scene from Scary Movie 2 where the ghost is in the room and he's like smashing on the white girl?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like taking her all across the room and shit. Someone said this is Tupac and Jada at night. Getting it.
Oh yeah, the memes are there, man, bro.
They said this is Tupac and Jada and it's the ghost.
They had a video.
I'm sorry, guys. This was not me that shared that. All right, I just seen it.
Bro, they had a video, and then they had same girl in the background, and it had Will and August texting each other.
That's stupid. That's funny.
And then the funniest one, it shouldn't be funny because it was a serious moment.
Nah, we laugh at shit we shouldn't be laughing at, dog.
The Fresh Prince with his dad, when his Will dad came back and left again.
Oh, and they redid the vote, they overdubbed it.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got like a serious answer here on this Will and Jada situation.
Go ahead. What they talking about? Who is it?
Ashley Lori Beth.
100.
Says that's why people don't evolve into becoming who they truly are, because here we have people that can't just respect, support, and love. Moving on to the topic, congratulations on the podcast.
100, appreciate it.
My opinion on everything, everything is a joke on Jada, but I'm on team T.I.
Oh, 100. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And not Kanye.
Oh, we about to get into that too, so you might want to stick around for that and chime in on that as well, Miss Ashley Laura Beth.
And then Ashley Hernandez said everybody has been a Jada and Will in an August. Nobody is perfect.
100. That is true. Everybody has, man. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, what it is.
We just got some marriage, man. Marriage. Y'all work. And I'm gonna say this, man. We're saying jokes and we're talking about it or whatever. But in all honesty, we grew up on these people. We grew up on Jada. We grew up on Will, and we learned to love August when he drops his music. You know, I just want to say that I wish the best for that marriage, and may everybody work it out. They have a beautiful family. They are the perfect representation. They're great idols to look at. You know what I'm saying? They're great people to look at. For most of the good.
Just find out they're human.
Yeah, and you find out they're human. and to me, that's even more something to look up to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You ain't got to reciprocate it, but understand that people fuck up, man. Humans. Kanye running for president. Team Yeezy, his slogan, Kanye West, yes. Kanye West, yes. That's actually a slogan. Kanye West, yes. You ain't gonna yell it? You ain't with it?
Yeah, nah.
Look, man, Kanye went on Twitter. The new platform to reach the nation. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, Trump that's his new platform. You know what I'm saying? He made it the norm for politics to go on there, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Up with the times. Kanye for president. He mentioned it. He said, we need to be unified by God as a country, and amongst a few other things in a couple sentences, and said he's running for president 2020. And then only for today, I could be wrong, but there is a article shared by it was either allhiphop.com or it was XXLmagazine.com that literally shared it while I was on my way up here, and it said Kanye runs out of the presidential election. So I don't know if that's true yet, but let's speak on Kanye just in general running for president. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that there's some positive in it, or do you feel like some people might think choose a lesser of the evils, and you know what I'm saying? Some people might pick Kanye in this situation. What do you think, and what are his chances?
The chances of African American being back in office, to me, are slim.
You think so?
Shit. And I say that only because of
even Kanye though, who has like all these he has like Hispanic and white kids. I see a lot of white kids at Kanye concerts turning up and like fighting each other and shit and mosh pitting. Like, you think so? If Kanye holds a rally, here's I'm gonna put this picture in your head. His
party is the birthday party.
Exactly, and that's another thing. If listen, and I'm not saying I'm going for Kanye when I'm doing this. I'm just having jokes here. But he is gonna start his own party. You know, you got the Democrats, Republicans, whatever. His party is be called the birthday party. That's low key hard. Yo.
Every day is gonna feel like a birthday.
Every day is gonna feel like a fucking birthday, man. And here's the thing though. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. You got the Trump rally, and then you got Kanye's rally, and then you got Biden's rally. Let's keep it 100. And listen, guys, we're just talking. Base your votes on what you want to do.
Overthinking.
Please, base your votes on what you want to do. Now, let's think about this. All right. Kanye throws a rally. Says, it's going down. Meet me here. So-and-so is going to be there. Travis, yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. Entry to get in. You got to register to vote. Da-da-da-da-da. Going down at these locations. I'll be pulling up to Houston. I'll be pulling up to Atlanta. I'll be pulling up to Washington. I'll be everywhere. Kanye does these pull-up spots. You know what I'm saying? Like for people to register to vote and to most likely vote for him because that's what his supporters are going to do, right? I think Kanye has a bigger turnout than Trump or Biden of rally participation.
Of course.
And if he does it to where he can, I might be giving him an idea right now. And if he gets people to actually, the only way you can, and I mean, it's kind of hard to do it due to COVID, but like if they do like some social distancing shit to where you can come into the rally and it's like some safe shit or whatever, but you got to motherfucking like register to vote before you get in. I think no matter what your beliefs are, whether you vote for Kanye or not, I think he has the power, just like Trump did with his celebrity, to be able to bring in people. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying vote for the guy. I'm not saying that. I love Trump. I mean, pause. We're gonna have to edit that. Oh, I love Kanye. I did not mean to say that. God, look.
The camera's just on your face right now.
Awkward.
Boom.
Yo, that was a flick plug. Shout out to ABC 13. Yo, so like, so I think Kanye does have that power to bring people in. And I think there's a possibility that if he was to actually somehow fulfill this, if he didn't already like run out and not, fulfill it. Because word is he's already like.
Well, they said some states he can't even, like, because it's already too late. So.
Yeah.
So.
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
Yeah. So that probably makes sense why he's probably going to stop. But 2024 is going to happen. That gives him 4 years to prepare.
Maybe.
That gives him 4 years to prepare. And I say this, Mr. West, I love everything that you've done. I love your music. I appreciate everything about you. You're one of the reasons why I am motivated to do all of my goals. I look at you as big as that. When it comes to this politic thing, if you do fulfill it, wait another 4 years, bro. Wait another 4 years and get your policies together, because when I seen that article that he did in Forbes, he didn't even have his policies right. He said, I got to get with the experts. I got to, research my shit. Yo, man, you got 4 years to do that. Would you rather go into thinking about going into office with 4 years experience of knowing some shit, or just out of nowhere, just because of the state that we're in as America, go straight into it and then be unprepared? That's all I got to say. If you are going to do it, yay, hey, man, I would strongly suggest use these 4 years that we have coming up and just wait.
And Mark, I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I think at the most
Yeah.
appropriate time,
Yeah.
it would be. It's imperative for me to back out at this moment.
Hey man, and
that's my best
and
Kanye impression.
And I believe he should, guys. Hey man, and while I'm at it, please register to vote.
Please
Register to vote.
man.
I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for. Do what you think is best. To me, if you ask me, both parties, we don't have good picks right now. It's kind of hard to even refer you anybody because it's a fucked up state we're in right now. But I wouldn't want to be in any other country right now because me and my boy have the freedom to talk our shit and do our thing. So. Yeah, man, it's a weird state we're in the country, but we're gonna skip past that, man.
Also, real quick, almost every social media platform has like a link or a way to direct you to know if you're registered to vote, and if you're not, it only takes a little bit. You know, I was with someone the other day on Facebook, walking them through it. It will give you all the information, make the form for you. All you have to do is print it out and send it out. You know, so. It's easy to register. It does not take long at all. 100,
man. And it's funny because if it wasn't for Kanye, I wouldn't have registered to vote the other day. He put on Twitter, and I'm not gonna lie, like, say what you want about me. I know the people are gonna hate me. I get it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye went on Twitter and said, hey, this is how you can register to vote. Put the link up. Literally took me like 1.5 to 2 minutes, and it was done. It was done like that. I got an email that said, hey, this is how you verify it. That's it. Done. So, is there power behind people like him? Yeah. Give it another 4 years though, bro, and just get your policies together, and we'll see what's up, man. If Trump won it, then apparently anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Said, win or lose, he ain't leaving the White House.
I'm with it, man. So
yeah, he said that.
So yeah, man. So Mo, on our way up here, I played you some tracks from the new Pop Smoke album.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. Pop Smoke could have done a lot of great things with music. He was known for that deep voice coming from New York. You know what I'm saying? He had that new sound, that new wave that was coming out. It was just very grimy. It's a lot, man. Just search up Pop Smoke and you'll understand what I'm talking about. He sound like the updated version, and this is all respect to 50 Cent because there's no other 50 Cent.
We're not being biased at all.
Yeah, but he sounded like an updated 50 Cent. And his album came out, and I think he did over 220 to 230,000 sales, which is huge. Unfortunately, he did pass away, and he didn't get a chance to see that happen. But his album, amazing. Pop Smoke album, I think it's called Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon.
Yeah.
Amazing from beginning to end. I know usually people fuck these albums up when people pass away.
Yeah.
Usually they take the vocals, and sometimes we're not too impressed with what gets put out, but we still buy it in support of the artist. But then we'd be like, when he was alive, his music was way better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this album, 50 Cent got a hold of it. He executive produced it. Due to people saying like Pop is literally like a younger you. You know what I'm saying? And he felt connected. He met Pop. They got along, had a great relationship. Pop passes away. 50 takes over the album, finishes it for him. 50 said that this album was damn near like 70% already almost done. It was like majority almost done. So 50 just put the missing pieces together. And it's a great album, man. From beginning to end, you'll get a bunch of dope shit. You'll get the new era trap of shit that you regularly hear that's popping right now. You actually get some G Unit vibes. I was playing him a song called Gangsters on our way up here. And Mo was like, God damn, that does sound like 50.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to listen to the album fully anyway. I had heard bits and pieces of it, but yeah, some of the songs, man, he did it shit. He damn near should have called that one song Mini Man.
Oh yeah, the Got It On Me.
Yeah, Got It On Me, man.
Y'all gotta look this up. When y'all get a chance,
look this up, man.
When y'all get a chance, look up Pop Smoke Got It On Me. He remade 50 Cent's Mini Man, and Jesus, man, it is. And what's weird is that I don't know about you, Mo, but I had got chills listening to it, and then especially at the end when the beat drops, and then you just hear his vocals only.
Yeah.
And like you hear kind of like 50, but at the same time you literally hear him rapping these words about enemies and all these other things, and then reality is the guy got killed by oppositions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ops, my bad. But yeah, man. So like so it's a sad thing, man, but his music is incredible. Look it up. Pop Smoke, Shoot for the Moon, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Look it up, man. Incredible work. Shout out to 50 for finishing it for him, man.
That was big.
You all hear about the Pusha T beef in this album?
Oh yeah, where he went at Drake.
Yeah. Because this verse was recorded while Pop Smoke was alive, you know?
Oh, while he was alive.
Yeah.
So did Pop hear it or no?
I have to assume so. Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I heard about recently how Pusha put together that verse and it mentioned something about this rapper with a patois, and we all know Drake has the patois right now. So there's only one person Pusha could be going at. You know what I'm saying? And Young Thug pointed it out recently and said, because Young Thug's on that same song, that it should be on the deluxe version of the album. It's not on this version of the album.
Pusha has to be taken off of the deluxe album.
Yeah. In response to Young Thug went out and said, "Hey, I didn't know this was gonna be on the song. Yada yada yada. Had I known that, I would have never been a part of this because I'm cool with Drake, and this is just some fuck shit. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. I don't want nothing to do with this."
Yeah.
So Pusha went on Instagram and said, "Well, you know what? Fuck it, take me off the album." And he mentioned, I can't say in detail, like y'all would just have to read it up. I don't want to just be blabbering out the mouth.
Right.
But Pusha just basically said, "Fuck it." He gave some points to Young Thug about just his reasons, and then he said, "Take me off the deluxe version of the album while you're at it."
He also said Young Thug's only on the album because Pusha requested.
Yeah. Pusha requested Young Thug to be on it. So it's a weird debacle, entanglement.
Entanglement with pause.
Yo, it's a weird situation, man. But yeah, man, and Pusha said that Drake actually called the shots on Pusha being off of that shit, or better yet, being called out on that shit or whatever, and causing an issue, some shit like that. I don't know. Y'all look that up, man. We'll come on another pause. We'll be on another podcast talking about that, and we'll get to it, man. Let me go ahead and get to our local heat that's out here in the streets right now in the Houston. I just want to shout out my good people at Chopaholics right now. Shout out to my boy DJ Kool-Aid. Y'all may be familiar with Chopaholics for what they used to do back in the day at Party 1049 days.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Party 1049. Y'all remember that shit? Yeah. So they used to have this segment called the Chopaholic segment, and they used to chop and screw a lot of records. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like not trying to mention 97.9 took their thing or nothing. Like, I'm not saying that either, because Party 1049 don't exist no more.
Right.
So it's kind of what 97.9 does now at night. You know what I'm saying, with the chop and screw mixes or whatever. And yeah, man. So Chopaholics, my boy DJ Kool-Aid, man. I'm actually part of that crew as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to say it on a podcast.
That's my set.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say that on a podcast because I don't want to seem like I'm like promoting myself.
Yeah.
But I am on that tape as well. You'll hear me do a Meg Thee Stallion remix to that new song Savage with her and Beyonce. I did a remix to that, man. Y'all go check that out. It's on the Chopaholics mixtape. I don't think it's on digital platforms just yet, but it is on SoundCloud. It's not on like streaming platforms like Spotify and shit like that, but it is on SoundCloud. So look up Chopaholics, Chopping Up the Block 2K20. You'll find me on one of the tracks on there. They bring it back to the old days, back when you loved Slim Thug, Mike Jones, Chameleon.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? Like SUC, Screwed Up Click and all that, back when they used to do freestyles and shit on the tapes.
Yeah.
Well, they're bringing that shit back for the younger generation. So you'll find me and some other ill cats on that bitch, man. And Houston going hard right now, man. So go check that out. That's for your local shit. And for all my rappers that are listening and tuned in right now, yo, all my H-Town rappers, we are listening in, man. So if you want to be part of the shout out, we will tag you and let it be known. Hey, man, check them out. Mo has a timeline as well. Y'all add him. Matter of fact, give rappers your social media tags and all that shit, man. That way they can be able to lock in with you and share music and shit.
Instagram, man. Just DJ Mo _Mo _CD. So
give them your Facebook too. Fuck it. Give them your government name. Fuck it.
Yeah, my government. No, I'm playing. You can hit me up on Facebook as well. Caleb CALEB Humphrey HUMPHREY. And also Mo Money as well. I think it'll look it up that way as well. So
yeah, man, and feel free, like I said, when it comes to us like highlighting music that's going around in the Houston and surrounding areas, we're looking out for our timelines. We're looking to see what people are putting out and what's going down. You know what I'm saying? If you do send us music, please don't get offended. We don't want to make this a thing where we just want it to be as genuine as possible. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to get on social media one day and someone's like talking down on the podcast because they sent us some music and we didn't talk about it or something. You know what I'm saying? We do have regular lives, and sometimes we just be tuned into what's going down on the timelines. And we see I see a lot of artists that are constantly going in and putting their shit, going live and playing previews of music and all that other shit. So if y'all have something, put it out. And definitely, if you're on my page, I'll see it. And if it's hot and it's fire and it's dope, I'll definitely share it. I would never share something that's not dope because, you know, you can't pay to be on this platform. That's one thing we would not do for artists only. We're not charging because in that case, anybody can just get a shout out and anybody can get love. And next thing you know, you're sitting right next to us and we're fake smiling in your face asking you, oh, hey, so where did you grow up? Or who was your inspiration? You know, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that here. We don't do that here. We like genuine vibes. We like everything good and cool, man. You know, I'm a rapper, so I know how it is, man. So, yeah, definitely, man. So, shout out to Chopaholic. Shout out my boy DJ Kool-Aid, man. They in that thing. Real quick, man, just want to touch on it. Hey, Mo, could you bring up those pictures real quick that I sent you in regards to Vanessa Guillen and Breonna Taylor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Before we get to closing parts of our podcast today, I just want to shed some light on this. So a lot of y'all, I'm not gonna touch too much on it, but I'm gonna speak briefly on it. A lot of y'all may be familiar, especially Houstonians, with the Vanessa Guillen situation in regards to, you know, this young, beautiful Latina woman that was trying to serve our country and do everything right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And literally did everything right that you know, nobody could say nothing wrong about. Unfortunately, while she was at Fort Hood, she did get, you know, raped, beaten, and killed. She did put out, you know, reports, try to report in regards to, like, you know, trying to make complaints or whatever. Unfortunately, you know, women, they don't get hurt sometimes, and that's where us men need to stick up and say something, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to do our part. Breonna Taylor situation as well. She was also part of a system that we thought we can trust in this country, which, you know, we should still trust in this country, but unfortunately these situations do happen where injustice happens, and we must stick up for the people, and we must stick up for these ladies right here. So Breonna Taylor worked as an EMT. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but I think she did work EMT.
Yeah,
and
something like that, I think.
Yeah, man. So both people did things the right way, but unfortunately had these situations happen to them. I read that Vanessa Guillen's family is actually going to meet up with Trump sometime this week. I don't know if that's true or not. But if that is the case, then, you know, I wish the best for that situation. Yeah. But Breonna Taylor needs that same energy. Breonna Taylor needs that same energy. You know what I'm saying?
And I really think the culture is helping that. Some of y'all know that the NBA is starting back up the end of this month in like 2 weeks or whatever. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I bring that up is because it's saying Kyrie Irving, who's been a big ambassador and big, you know, activist for the BLM movement and how things are, you know, being done. Somebody who actually came out and said he wanted to start his own league. Yeah. I mean, obviously the NBA, they've been 100%, 1,000% behind the BLM movement, which they really ain't got no choice. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat. I mean, 90% of the NBA is African American, and the best ones are African American.
Yo, I love white people, but there's a movie called
Hey, Luka Doncic, right? Yeah. So I mean,
you're funny.
I bring that up because Kyrie Irving, about 3 weeks ago, it said that he's actually developing a TV show. Right. That's going to be shedding light on the Breonna Taylor, I guess, to either try to come up with, you know, solutions or however they're going to be handling that. So I'll be looking for that as well. So,
that's beautiful, man. Please.
That's something he don't have to do. I mean, for real.
Yeah, no, it's actually, yeah. It's our responsibility. It's everybody's responsibility, man. Here's what it is, man. Here's what it is. The reason why I mentioned that they did everything right is because when we even speak on the George Floyd situation, what will they say? They'll bring up his past. They'll be like, Okay, let's speak about these two ladies that literally did everything right. Everything right. It doesn't matter which side of the politics that you swing on, whether you're right or left or right. I'm out of sight, I'm told. You know what I'm saying? Look, no matter which side you're on, or
I'm ready.
No matter if you're yelling out Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you're yelling out, these are two ladies that did everything right, guys. Exactly, man, and we need to ride for them, and we need to let it be known, especially men. We need to ride for our women and understand that our queens need to be protected at all costs. At all costs. And we need to make sure no more fuck shit happens to them. And I understand that we can't. I understand there's women will say, you know, right now there's the feminine movement saying believe all women, and it's kind of, you know, it's like, should we believe all women? Here's what I say: give them the benefit of a doubt. Mm-hmm. Listen, and at least do your investigations, do your research. If you're an older brother, go knock on them doors, see who fucking with your sister, yada yada yada. Give the benefit of a doubt, man. Listen to your daughters, listen to your nieces, listen to your sisters, listen to your homegirl. Give them the benefit of a doubt. I understand, yeah, there's some women out there that may lie. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with my ex-girlfriends in the past that lie to me. You know what I'm saying? They're cheating on me and shit. I get it. We shouldn't. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't believe all women, but give them the benefit of a doubt when it comes to them talking about rape, when it comes to abuse, and when it comes. And it just bothers me, man. It hits home for me, bro.
As well as it should, man.
Man, we need to step up, and the Army need to do their part in handling that shit. Fort Hood. Give that queen some justice. Breonna Taylor, her city, the system behind her that she was working for. Give her that justice, man. She deserves it. And with that being said, I got some information for y'all right here. For Vanessa Guillen. Here's a phone number you can call right now. Jot it down. We'll post it on our links. We'll post it on our stories. We'll post it on our pages and shit. And that way you can be able to see it. But if you want to jot this down right now, this is who you can call. You can call 202-224-3871. And that's the U.S. Senate Armed Service Committee. That's 202-224-3871. And just simply say this: I am calling to request a congressional investigation by the U.S. Senate and House Armed Services Committee on the Army's handling of Vanessa Guillen's disappearance. And you will find that on our stories. We will repost it. I'll repost the phone number and all that other shit again. And for Breonna Taylor, real quick, I gotta do this here. You can call these numbers right here. You can call the governor, Governor Beshear's office, 502-564-2611. And there's a big quote right here. I'm going to post it on our stories. I don't want to just try to read it out right now. But yeah, man, please feel free. The information is there. For all you people that are posting and that's all you do, and you're just trying to look for a way to do it, and you can't go out and march, or you can't do certain things because of COVID and all that, feel free to call these numbers and express, you know, what you find is wrong, and we'll post it on our social medias as well to where you can find it.
And just to touch on that again, I know you already touched on it, how important it is to protect all women. Let it be known, because I've seen some of the comments, why, you know, people feel like the world is not taking this as serious as the George Floyd thing. It's the same thing.
It is. It is, man.
It's the same exact thing.
It is. It is.
I have a sister.
Yeah.
I have a mom. I don't have any children, but I have a niece who's one. And, you know, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Anything happened to him, especially with the Vanessa Guillen, you know, I you know what I'm saying. So it's still the same effect. It should be anyway. If you have that heart for just humanity. So
yeah, and it all comes with just listening, man, and giving the benefit of a doubt. You know, we gotta treat all of our queens. We gotta treat all women the same way.
They're beautiful. Women is life.
They're all queens, man, and we gotta treat them like that.
Women are life.
And we gotta ride the same way that we will ride for our sisters if they called and said so and so was beating on me. Like, we gotta ride for that. We gotta make sure that, you know what I'm saying.
That's your sister hood.
Yeah, and she might fuck. Yo, I'm not finna put my sisters out there, but yo, man, my sisters might handle that shit before I get there. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, it's alright. He trying to do something, but I got it.
Hey, like,
low key, my sister too. My sister used to beat up the neighborhood bullies.
In defense.
Yeah. In defense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But nah, like, all seriousness, man. It's definitely something we need.
Protect the queens, man. Protect the queens. Man, protect the queens, man. Protect the queens.
You need them. You know we need them. We want them. We need them.
Yeah, man. And real quick, before we shut this out, I just want to say, COVID hit home for me. You know, I'm not gonna speak too personal on it. I'm gonna speak too much on it. I did come from a funeral this morning. Rest in peace to my uncle Nick Jr. And rest in peace to my Aunt Lucy. Both were inseparable. You know what I'm saying? And they've been together for the longest. Unfortunately, they did fall victim to COVID. But I'm not going to let that be the legacy. I'm not going to let that happen. I will say that they were very beautiful human beings. My Uncle Nick Jr. is kind of the reason why I'm wearing this right now. Because he was just so cool and laid back and chill. So I decided to wear this, you know what I'm saying? And just bring the vibes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my Aunt Lucy was one of the sweetest women you will ever come across with in this planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would literally just like embrace you the minute you walked in that door. And you know, unfortunately, they did pass away. You know, it could have been other things, but they did have COVID in their bodies. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna label it a COVID death. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they're gonna do, no matter what it is. So I'm just calling it like it is due to the severeness of what we got going on today. I just want to send a rest in peace to them, beautiful people. Condolences to my Hernandez side of the family. My dad, he's going through it right now, guys. So if y'all are familiar with my father, I'm not gonna put his name out there right now, but you know, if you're a friend of his, family member of his, keep him in your thoughts. And speaking of my pops, he told me to share this, by the way. Otherwise, I wouldn't have shared this. But he you know, out of respect for him, he said it's cool. He actually got tested positive for COVID. So at the same time that he went in for the situation, unfortunately, his brother passed away the same day that he went in. And yeah, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it. Y'all kind of get the idea. Y'all get the idea. Y'all get the idea. But I will say this on a positive note. Like I said, my Aunt Lucy and my Uncle Nick Jr., they seem inseparable. So I have some type of comfort, and the family gets comfort of knowing that they are together. Yeah, they died 5 days apart from each other. So I get some type of comfort. Family gets comfort of knowing that they are with each other.
True soulmates.
True soulmates. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And my pops, he did another test recently, and he came back negative. Beautiful, man. He came back negative. He had recent past health issues, so I was kind of worried. But I try not to live in that world. But he came back negative recently, man, after testing positive and doing his emergency room and hospital stay and whatever. And looks like he'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Just going to stay quarantined and whatnot. And I urge you guys that are listening right now, you know, live your best life. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Hey, man, I can't knock someone that, you know, is just free and just be like, you know, I'll be okay out here, man. I don't need to wear a mask. I don't need to do, you know. Yeah. All I got to say is that, you know, in the midst of it, of you doing what you do, maybe there's somebody out there that has to worry. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's somebody out there that doesn't have the best health. Maybe we need to better our health. Maybe, you know, there's a lot of questions that have to be raised. All I got to say is that, please, guys, just be careful. Do what you got to do. Live your life. Live it to the fullest. We're not here tomorrow. And rest in peace to my Uncle Nick Jr. and my Aunt Lucy. And y'all be safe, guys. 100. This is the Overthinkers podcast, where we got to ask ourselves, did we think too much about it or not enough about it? I'm Mark the Protege. DJ Mo CD in the building.
Y'all love, man. Be safe.
And be safe. And y'all make sure to follow us at the Overthinkers podcast on all platforms. It's different names or whatever. Yeah. But at Mark the Protege and DJ_Mo_CD.
CD.
We out here, man. Yeah, y'all have a great one. Blessings. Love you.